Imagine waking up in a world with no toothpaste, no toothbrush, no dentists, and no mirrors. You step outside your cave. The morning air is cold. A fire still burns from the night before. Your breakfast isn't cereal or toast. It's roasted meat, wild berries, nuts, and roots pulled straight from the earth. You take a bite. Tiny pieces of food become trapped between your teeth. Today, you would probably rush to brush your teeth. But 20,000 years ago, no one did. So why didn't ancient humans clean their teeth? Did they simply ignore dental hygiene? Or was there something very different about the world they lived in? Surprisingly, archaeologists have discovered skulls that are thousands of years old with teeth that are far healthier than many modern people. How could someone who never owned a toothbrush have fewer cavities than people today? To answer that question, we have to travel back to the beginning of human history. The first humans had no dentists because they didn't need them very often. Their daily food looked nothing like ours. There was no candy, no chocolate, no soft drinks, no white bread, no refined sugar. Instead, they ate tough foods that required powerful chewing. Raw vegetables, wild fruits, fibrous roots, seeds, roasted meat. These foods naturally rubbed against the teeth while chewing. In many ways, every meal acted like a gentle toothbrush. Scientists studying prehistoric teeth have found surprisingly little tooth decay in hunter-gatherer societies. The biggest enemy of teeth isn't food itself. It's sugar. The bacteria living inside our mouths feed on sugar and produce acids that slowly dissolve tooth enamel. Ancient humans consumed very little sugar compared to modern diets. Without endless sugar, harmful bacteria had far less fuel. Their mouths stayed healthier naturally. Ironically, people living without toothpaste often had stronger teeth than many people living today. Cleaning teeth wasn't completely unknown. It simply looked different. Many ancient cultures chewed on small sticks until the ends became soft like tiny brushes. These chewing sticks removed food particles and gently cleaned the teeth. Others rubbed charcoal, crushed shells, salt, or fine sand over their teeth. Although these methods sound primitive, some actually worked. Certain tree branches contain natural antibacterial chemicals. Even today, people in several parts of the world still use chewing sticks because scientific studies show they can reduce harmful bacteria. Nature had already invented dental care long before factories created toothpaste. Some ancient people even used herbs that freshened their breath. Without realizing it, they were practicing early forms of oral hygiene. Every ancient skeleton tells a story. Archaeologists carefully examine fossilized teeth because teeth survive thousands of years longer than soft tissue. Teeth reveal what people ate, how old they were, whether they suffered from disease, even where they may have lived. When researchers compare hunter-gatherers with early farmers, they notice something surprising. The arrival of agriculture changed everything. Once humans began farming wheat, barley, rice, and other grains, cavities became far more common. Why? Because cooked grains stick to teeth much more easily than wild foods. Sticky carbohydrates feed bacteria. More bacteria create more acid. More acid creates more cavities. The invention of farming improved food supplies, but it quietly damaged human teeth. For thousands of years, sugar remained extremely rare. Sweet foods mostly came from seasonal fruits or wild honey. Everything changed when civilizations learned to grow sugarcane. Later, sugar became cheaper. Trade expanded. Factories appeared. Desserts became common. Soft drinks filled stores. Today, the average person eats vastly more sugar than ancient humans ever could. The bacteria inside our mouths celebrate every sugary snack. Each sip of soda creates another acid attack on our teeth. Modern dentistry exists largely because modern diets created modern dental problems. The toothbrush didn't become essential because humans suddenly became cleaner. It became essential because our food changed dramatically.